Hey, welcome in there. This is KGB Fantasy Sports Network. That's right, welcome in, Outlaws. Tonight we're going to have a 3-game series, the beginning of a 3-game series with the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. The Minnesota Twins have traveled down over to Atlanta Braves. There to Georgia, we're going to be taking them on. That's right, so grab your drinks, grab whatever, guys. We're going to get this rolling here real soon. First pitch is in 3 minutes. Or about, so I'll see you here in a minute. What's up, everybody? Alright, so I've been away for a few games. That's right. Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports. Let's give him a shout out over there. We'll throw his link up in there. Maverick from over at Maverick Sports did the 3-game series with the Phillies for you guys. Certainly appreciate that of him. Sorry, not the Phillies. It was the Cincinnati Reds. It gave me time to work on the website, and absolutely I don't have anything to show yet. But it has come tremendously far. Another good couple days of consistent work, and I'll be putting it live. Just purchased the web hosting for it last night. I had web hosting, but I purchased its own separate web hosting now. So went ahead and got that for a year, got it going, got it ready. So yeah. I'd like to say hi out there to Kenneth Clark. I see he's already hit the chat up. Remember, guys, if you're just finding the channel, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that goes live, and be sure to throw your 2 cents in the chat. We're all friendly chat here. No drama allowed. Nobody's going to persecute you for what team you support or anything. We're avid sports lovers, but a good majority of us are absolutely Braves fans. So. Alright, so first pitch, as I said, it's a little bit different for me tonight. Minnesota Twins are a team that I get blacked out. So I know they're playing in Atlanta, but it blacks it out for me there. So I had to run through. I actually had to get a VPN tonight. So let's see how it goes. So I do apologize ahead of time. But I think we'll be all right. And as usual with the stream, we got the music playing in the background. And beings tonight that I'm running through a VPN just to be able to use my subscription and whatnot. I will not be doing any replays tonight, guys and gals. No replays. All right, so we got Spencer Strider. Let's get the lineup up there for you. Spencer Strider starting tonight with an 8-2 record, a 3.93 ERA. He has a whip percentage of a 1.15 and an OPP average of a .213 on the season. He has 15 starts so far. Tonight will be his 16th. Again, that is Spencer Strider for our Atlanta Braves. All right, they are getting ready.
Streak having won 4 of their last 5. Jeff, what do you have for the Ford Keys tonight?
Well, for Spencer, get some length. This bullpen for the Braves was taxed all 3 days in Cincinnati.
Here we go, everybody.
Spencer to take you into the 7th inning. And offensively,
keys to the game says for the Atlanta Braves is length and patience.
5 innings, 4 innings,
keys
and 5
to the game.
innings. He throws 6 pitches, so he's going to throw a lot of mix and match at you.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you, everybody, stopping by. Let me get my chat window up here now so
Atlanta,
I can
the first
see
team
if
in the
anybody's
National
chatted.
League to 50 wins with a victory yesterday in Cincinnati. Minnesota a game over 500, but they are the leaders in the American League Central.
Maverick and I decided that, yes, we know that his stream counts towards both streams, but since he did all 3 games, we felt it is only fair that he be able to go on his next stream. He will be handing out Golden Broom prizes.
Second pitch of the game, hit out toward left.
That's going to be a base hit.
For a soft single for
That's going to be a leadoff single for the Minnesota Twins. I'll tell you, I was pretty surprised today. You know, there's still teams that I haven't really paid much attention to this season. But I'll tell you, the Minnesota Twins, 40 and 39 so far this season. Of course, you know, our Atlanta Braves, 50 and 27. You know, that's some really good numbers.
Phillies did get to him for 8 hits, but when there were runners on base, Spencer was able to collect himself.
Spencer Strider, here comes the pitch.
Now here's
down in the dirt, ball 1.
Darno. And Darno starting. Sean Murphy back in the lineup yesterday after missing 5 with that hamstring injury, but today with
everybody, the consistent ball game streaming will start happening again. Absolutely. I got.
You kind of set it up where, you know, he's going to catch.
It's just when Mav, you know, Mav hadn't been streaming for a long time, and I just rather him not to have had to stream against me or you know anybody else. He asked about doing all 3 games, so I come and helped him with 1 game, and then I spent the next 2 working on the website, and I was there with you guys. I had the chat up, as you see, and I messaged in the chat a few times. I was just running through doing a bunch of code.
We've said with Marcell Ozuna doing what he has done in the DH spot, hard to take him out of the lineup. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Foul ball. That's going to be 2-2 the count. So we got Kirilloff, who has an average of a .255, 4 home runs, 13 ribbies on the season, and an OPS of .757. We have runner on first, no outs, top of the first, tie game, 2-2 count. And here comes Strider's pitch.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
Third baseman's ump says he swung. That's strike number 3. That's K in the chat, baby.
Looked like he almost went all the way around.
Oh, yeah, he went.
Alex Tosi, by the way, is calling the balls and strikes tonight.
No doubt that he went.
Hanahan at second, and then Todd Tishner over.
Remember, everybody, please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We currently have a 10-like goal for tonight's stream. We'll start out with a 10-like goal, and if we reach that goal, then we'll extend it on and keep trying to get higher and higher during the stream. So I would certainly appreciate if you could help out with that and hit that like button. I don't know,
But for the Braves,
I'll give you that one, that might have been a little bit on the outside. So it's going to be ball 1, 1-1 the count. So we got Max Kepler now at the plate with a .207 average, 10 home runs, 23 ribbies, and a .699 OPS on the
They
season.
took the Reds' best punch.
We have one out, runner on first,
Sold out
and
the
the
plate
count
3
is
straight
1-2.
days, kept coming back, and the Braves still were able to get out of there.
How about Acuna?
2-3.
How about Acuna's recent run? And Matt Olson, hey, hitting his 200th home run in the last couple games. I think he's now tied for the home run lead in the National League, or maybe in the National.
1-2 here to Max Kepler, the right fielder.
Yeah, I think it's National League.
Downstairs.
I know he's tied with Ohtani, which in his right, that guy is on fire as well, man.
And now the Braves take on another division leader in the Twins. They have led the AL Central since April 11th.
That's good. Twins have led their division since April 11th. Let's see it if we got any Minnesota Twin fans out there in the chat tonight. They're out there watching the stream. If so, be sure to throw something down in the chat. Get involved.
They have a strong case for that.
Be sure to vote for your team. Three and two the count, so we have a full boat. That's right, you know what time that, Matt? Full boat.
3-2 here to Kepler.
Here comes the pitch.
And it's a ball.
Runner's going. And he's not even going to attempt.
Second, and Kepler down to first. 2 on with 1 out. And now Carlos Correa, the shortstop, hitting cleanup.
Wasn't that bad of a pitch on 3-2. Just missed it off, and you can see Correa done a lot with his glove this year, but scuffling offensively.
All right, here comes Strider setting up. We have 1 out. Runners on first and second. First pitch is going to be a ball.
Orlando Arcia
Carlos Correa
for the Braves. And with
Correa
money he's making,
has an average of a 216, 11 home runs, 37 ribbies, and a .705 OPS on the season.
Lineup for them tonight. Byron Buxton, a couple of pieces they were really
Here
counting
comes the
on
pitch.
offensively.
That's going to be out to center. Harris is under it, catches it, throws it in.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Kepler was almost to second base. I don't know that Harris could have got him, but he threw to third.
Yeah, I don't know if he saw him. That's what I was trying to see, because he did. Kepler, he thought that ball, I guess, was gapped, and you said it.
Minnesota have moved runners to first and third.
He might have had a chance. Watch this right here. Or did he think there were 2 outs?
That's what I was thinking.
I think he thought there were 2 outs. And then he looked up, saw the guy in front of him standing on the back.
But they are able to get Julian to third, so they're at the.
So we have runners on the corner, 2 outs. Ball 1. Castro with a 256 average, 5 home runs, 15 ribbies, and a .712 OPS on the season. He's currently behind. We're currently ahead in the count, 1-0.
Here in Minnesota. Swing
and a miss. Hey D, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping.
Well, Spencer does not use that changeup a whole lot, but he went to it.
1-1 the count, 2 outs, runners on the corner. Top of the first, tie game. Here comes Strider and his pitch.
And
swing and a miss, strike 2.
To it again, and he did it earlier in the game.
Strider currently has 1 strikeout on the inning, so can he finish this inning out with a strikeout?
Some of these pitches in earlier.
Let's go, baby! Come on, Strider.
Fastball and slider, and I think he's starting to realize that.
I see my cam has went
see
down.
If he can get 1 more strike here and send us to the home end for the first.
Down in the dirt, 2-2.
2-2. Into this game, he was throwing the changeup. Strider 7%.
Minnesota Twins have a runner 90 feet from scoring, so it's imperative that we get this out.
I personally like to see that double almost around that 15% mark.
Two down, 2 on, 2-2 pitch.
Here comes.
On a bounce, Ozzy's got
Bouncer over to Ozzy, who gets it to first. That's going to do it.
the Atlanta Braves coming to the
Twins
plate.
strand 2. All right, so let's get some music rolling here. All right, there we go, everybody. Well, hello, JT, if you're there. Appreciate you stopping by. I see Kenneth has said, hey, B and JT, but I didn't see JT type. So maybe sometimes this chat window doesn't like to work right. It was great to see Maverick have some pretty good streams over the weekend. I thought that was wonderful. It'll load, but you know we've kind of committed to try and bring to you guys as many of the Braves games as we possibly could. So when he said he would do the 3 games, it made absolutely sense to take that time to work on the website, and it came a long ways. I have several of the landing pages done, the static pages, and the forum system will be going in.
It'll look familiar. Doesn't change very much. As we said, Darno will catch today.
So I got super far up in with it.
One spot in the order.
All right, so
6th. And the pitcher is Sonny Gray, who is having one.
So
of
we
the
got the
best
top
years
of the
his
batting
career.
order up. We got Sonny Gray pitching for the Minnesota Twins, a record of 4-1, ERA of a 2.56, a whip of a 1.30, and an opal. I missed it.
He's only given up a 118.
Here comes first pitch. It's going to be high and ball 1.
And you noted those home run numbers. Just the 2 homers all year and none given up on the road. Obviously, that will be tested here tonight against this Braves lineup.
Ball 2.
The first man he faces has a 14.
Ronald Acuna Jr. with a 328 average on the season, 16 home runs, 47 RBIs, and an OPS of a 9.62.
2-0.
That's going to be a line drive out to right field, caught out number 1.
Yeah, that was a good swing.
That was a very good swing.
Healthy hack.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you're just finding my channel, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. You're going to want to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content when it goes live. We currently have a 10 like goal for the channel, everybody, so if you could hit that like, we would certainly appreciate it. The more likes we get, the more the algorithm pushes our stream out to a broader audience.
I don't really count that one. The curveball to the slow curve. Guess you could just call that an E-fist.
But the 4-seam fastball, he's making a concerted effort to actually use that less. That 22.4% is a career low for Sonny Gray.
We're currently sitting at 3 likes. We have a 10 like goal, so please, if you're just coming in and you haven't done so, hit that like button. Would certainly appreciate the help. Two and 1 the count. Albies, here comes the swing. Chopper.
Well, with
foul ball.
The long road trip, 3
2
long
and 2.
games, Braves understandably not taking batting practice today, trying to give the guys a little reprieve, Jeff.
The old show and go,
Show and go.
Not many games played today. I think there was a total of 6 or 7 games. 6 games, I think.
Ozzy slaps it.
Ozzy just slaps it. And he beats it out. No, they're going to call him out. Let's see if the Braves managers want to take a look at this.
Farmer diving in front of him.
This would be really close.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
see
I think
such a
that's
good
super
glove at
close.
shortstop. Knew he had to get rid of that one.
Okay, here's a
quick.
nice slow replay. Oof. Ties no longer go to the runners, so.
Was able to make the play.
Boy, that was close.
2 up and 2 down for
Hey,
Atlanta,
thank you,
and
C-Swell.
now
I really
Austin
appreciate
Riley.
that subscribe. Much love, my friend. Thank you. Austin Riley up to bat. 265 average. Oof.
Braves will get a
Strike
break after
one.
this
A 265
three-game
average. 13 home runs.
series.
38
On Wednesday,
RBIs.
day off
With a
Thursday
.774 OPS on the
surging
season.
Marlins come to town.
We got
They
2
continue
outs.
to hang in there.
And the
They
count
lead in
is
the
1-1.
wild card standings, 6 games
Comes
back
the
of the
pitch,
Braves
swing
right
and a
now in the NL
miss.
East.
Fighting fish.
And they have been fighting.
We know Riley
How
can
hot the
can
Braves
turn
have
it on
been
a dime.
last 20,
He could
17
definitely
and 3.
blast
Keep
that
waiting for
ball.
the Marlins
So
to fall further back,
here
but
comes the pitch.
hanging
Down
tough.
in the dirt.
That's
2 and
funny,
2.
too,
The
because
count
Minnesota-
is even.
Look, we've talked about it. It was a good trade. Pablo Lopez has been great for them, but when you talk about a team star for offense, I think they would have liked to have a Rise in there.
Yes.
In 401.
Yeah, the Twins
Here
dealt
comes the
him,
pitch.
and it is amazing. Still over.
That's gonna be
400.
foul ball.
He won
I think
the
he broke the
AL batting
bat.
title last year with the Twins, but didn't hit anywhere near 400.
No.
Yep. Broke the
Austin
bat.
needs to check on his bat.
I wonder how much one of them bats cost. You know what? What's the real pricing on them?
Yeah, if you're a right-handed hitter, you saw what. Ronald
Yes,
did
everybody, you
line
will
to right
notice
field.
that
He throws
tonight
so much
that,
stuff, kind of that curve away.
The interactive will be a little bit ahead of me.
I like the idea
I'm
of a
calling the
right-handed
game
hitter
as I
taking a
see
right
it.
center approach there.
And,
doesn't do a great job. You just saw him try to come in there and miss.
Yeah, it was blacked
Kinda
out for
sell
me,
out up the middle
so
the
I
other
had
way.
to use VPN to
3
be able to
balls
watch
and 2
it.
strikes. Here's the 15th pitch. of the
So
first
I'm a
for
little
Gray.
delayed.
Austin to short, another chance for Carlos.
Yeah, that's
Correa.
going to be easy out.
3 up, 3 down. We
3 up,
march
3
to the second.
down. We're heading to the second inning. We'll see if the Minnesota Twins can do anything here when they come back. Let's see here. I think we're gonna find a little better of music here. Sorry about that. Hey Daniel, how's it going, my man? It's going great, thank you for asking. Yes, I understand, guys. The internet is fluctuating up and down tonight. If you have any problems, stuttering, buffering, just be sure to refresh your browser. Yeah, we've gotten some pretty good storms here in the last few days.
And Sean Murphy, and how Travis had a home run Friday, home run Saturday, and then Sean comes in and plays on Sunday, goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. I actually talked to Travis d'Arnaud about it a little bit earlier. He said it's cool with us because it's like iron sharpens iron. We have a great relationship. We help each other out. If he's playing, I watch from the pitcher's view, and Sal Fasano is watching from the side. We put our heads together and all work together, and honestly, it makes us both the best that we can be at our position. It's really cool to see the 1A, 1B tandem that they are, guys.
Yeah, and you see Sean and Sal over there watching the game together.
And again,
All right, first
it
pitch
starts
was
to
a
heat
ball.
up here. Those guys are going to appreciate the days off.
Here comes Strider's second
Absolutely.
pitch. Swing and a miss.
Something
Strike
Darnell's done
one.
a good job with, though, from 21 to 22, 23. Hitting 343 off the fastball this year. He was 275 last year and then 193 in 21, the year they won the World Series.
He just had a great series, and since a great road trip, really, as he continues to do his thing.
I'm just going to call that a ball. So ball 2. We got Donovan Solano at bat, who has a 277 average, 3 home runs, 19 ribbies, and a .778 OPS on the season.
Well, this is a matchup between these two that does not happen very often. In fact, their last meeting was in 2019. But the Twins have never been to Truist Park until tonight. And now that means the Cleveland Guardians are the only team in the major leagues that have never visited this facility since it opened in 2017.
Get to eat my confetti cookie.
Stays 2-2. As the Twins' last visit to Atlanta was 2016, final year at Turner.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Daniel.
Well, with the bullpen taxed, as you talked about, Jeff, a little bit of a longer inning there in the first. Good start here as Strider's able to strike out Solano to begin the second.
So we got another strikeout for Strider tonight. Okay, number 2 on the night.
Again, I just think if he can throw that and the changeup a little bit more, it's going to make that fastball that much more effective. And it's tough to ask him to rely on fastball every start because there's times your arm's just
Here
not
comes the
gonna
pitch.
First pitch swinging here, Gallo.
That's going to be out. That's a home run.
Joey Gallo, who has really been struggling for Minnesota, finds his stroke here against Spencer Strider and makes it a 1-0 game.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch. Fastball, big power, a lot of swing and miss, but big power. Now, that's something Spencer, 12 runs now and 54 innings pitched for him.
Strider definitely upset with himself on that one.
The last 54.
So the Minnesota Twins have taken a 1-0 lead.
Back, you think of that home run number you just gave this year, Jeff. In 2022, Strider only gave up 7 homers and 131 innings pitched.
That's going to be high underneath Olson.
He's got it off the
Has it outnumbered.
Well, in this
number 2
example, you just said it. He also only gave up 6 home runs on fastballs in 22. This year now, with that one to Gallo, it's his 11th home run he's given up on fastballs. So, look, Spencer's got one of the elite fastballs, and that's what I think. You listen to Rick Crandon's just talk. If he can mix in a few more just with it of off speed, he's going to be really tough to hit.
Hey, Jeremy.
Dealing to Ryan
Welcome
Jeffers
in.
now. Ooh. Ozzie was in the right spot.
Wow.
Strider was able to get out of the way.
Strider just did the Matrix move, man. He almost got hit in the face with that ball. Literally did that Matrix back stretch. Oh, that was close. How you doing, Mav? You at home? All right, yeah. Hey, if you want, I'll just go ahead and jump on Discord, and you want to come join us, feel free to. If not, if you want to relax, that's cool too. Sounds like a plan staying. Remember, everybody, if you're just joining in the channel and you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up. That like button tells the algorithm to push us to a broader audience. It helps get the stream out there, and it's absolutely free to do. So if you'd like to help the community grow, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and if you subscribe to the channel, you should hit that notification bell. So if any new content gets released, or I go live, or I post a video, that way you don't miss out on any of that.
He now is tied atop the majors with Shohei Ohtani with 25 round trippers. He is our Georgian Natural Gas Greener Life Impact Player. We'll take a look at some numbers here after this first pitch. It's been impressive, to say the least.
All right, so Matt Olson is at bat.
His last 10 hits have all gone for extra bases.
Ball one.
Since June 5th, he's got the most home runs in extra base all of baseball.
Yeah, the Twins. Hey, they're their division leader, and they've been leading since the middle of April.
The other thing for Matt,
they're 40 and 39. So
Marcell Ozuna obviously started slow. He has picked up.
The Athletics were the worst team in the league when we went to see them, and we lost. We lost 2.
Now he's got 8 more in June.
We didn't hit our stride in that game until the 3rd game.
The 1-2 pitch, a little bit low. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
He's kind of settled into that cleanup spot pretty nice.
I would say so.
Oh, you already joined on your phone, I see.
Second in the first 68 games. And down the order and having a lot of success here.
Maddie's going to put it out to shallow.
Left center. Well, who wants it? A little indecision, but
little indecision out there, huh?
Gallo.
Luckily, at the last minute, Gallo reaches in and grabs the ball.
Kind of a
like
late little call, wasn't it?
All right, you want to go live or?
And now Darno to face Sonny Gray.
That's good.
Those 2 homers that Gray has given up over 81 innings. It's by far the lowest rate in the majors among qualified pitchers. And he didn't give up his first homer until this month, his 12th start on June the 3rd.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll just stick a channel.
Incredibly
we'll be here.
Impressive. Their pitching has carried them. 3.66 team ERA. 3rd best in the majors behind the Astros.
Meatloaf sounds good. We just had Meatloaf not too long ago, actually.
Darno fouls it off. It stays 0-2.
Hey, Meatloaf sandwiches are great. Yep. So we got Travis Darnod at the plate. 1 and 2 the count. Come on, D-Train. Wrap it up, baby. Get her going. Foul ball.
In a couple hours, you know, but these guys know how to do it. They know, hey, at this time in 48 hours,
yeah,
they'll get all
down in the dirt. Wild
Wednesday
pitch.
night, all day Thursday,
2 and 2 the count.
Friday, and that'll kind of run them.
So we have 1 out.
You know,
no runners on base. 2 and 2 the count to Travis Darnod.
I know you're not
Mr.
used to it. I know I'm not used to it anymore.
But you remember.
But believe it or not.
You make a good point, though. You've got the day and a half.
Darno.
All-Star break looming. I'm sure the guys have that in the back of their minds that, hey, we've got a reprieve coming.
For sure. And I will tell you this. I think they do a much better job now than gosh, 15, 20 years ago of, you know, hey, let's not hit.
Yeah,
BP.
Jeremy,
it's okay to.
I'm
take
ready
a day
for
off
June to
and
be
just
over
show
as well.
play.
D'Arnaud
with a base hit out to left
That was
field.
a really good at bat for Travis d'Arnaud.
Nice. That's what we needed. So
Listen,
tying
you
run
really
now
couldn't
on
ask
first.
for two catchers to just step up. You know, Lauren was talking about it a few minutes ago, and it is. It's 1A, 1B. They're both just putting up good ABs, and either one in there, you feel like they're going to get a couple knocks every night.
First base runner for Atlanta in this ball game, and now Marcell Ozuna.
Yep. Seeing a view. I know you guys couldn't hear him, but that was Mr. Maverick from over at Maverick Sports.
As Sonny
He'll be
Gray
joining us as soon as he gets home.
The Braves for the 6th time in his career.
He'll be
First
jumping
time
on
as
his
a
PC, and
Minnesota
he'll come
Twin.
in. He'll come in to sit and chat with us and enjoy
He
the
was in
game.
Oakland A, and then 3 times when he was with the Cincinnati Reds. He gets out in front
Now,
of
what's
Marcell
kind of funny
Ozuna,
is
0-2 there, the sweeper.
I'm pretty sure the game won't be blacked out for him. And it is for me. In the last series, it was blacked out for him, and it wasn't for me. Oh, they got Travis, picked him off.
Travis was surprised. Let's see if Snit wants to take a look at it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Todd Tishner punched him out, and they will not review it.
Nope, no reviews, so they're going to take the
Didn't think
out.
I was going to see that.
I did not either.
Yeah, Travis wasn't
Obviously not a big
looking for
stolen
that
base
either,
candidate,
because it
just
surprised
caught
him.
napping a little bit. That was a good, quick move by Gray.
It was, and I still wonder if he for sure got him, or if it's one of those situations. Maybe he got back, but it was close enough that you're like, we're not going to lose our challenge on the catcher getting thrown out at first base.
Yeah, wondering the same thing. Because again, you got to review it quicker this
All
year.
right, so 2-2 the count to Ozuna. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Minnesota Twins leading 1-0.
So now base
Here
is
comes
empty.
the pitch.
2 down, 2-2. Did not go in the count.
Did not go, says first baseman.
You know, we see it
Bump.
so much, but that's been the biggest difference for Marcell.
Bum dum, let's go.
Laying off those type pitches earlier in the season, man, he was going after those all the time.
And another homer in the Cincy series.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
There at the curveball, and that will send us to the 3rd inning.
We are heading to the top of the 3rd. After Ozuna laid a big turd. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Let's get some music going here. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Hey, we are currently at 8 likes. 8 likes in that 10 like current goal. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. Every thumbs up helps us get pushed further out there by the algorithm to a broader audience. We would certainly appreciate that help, for sure. Well, Jeremy, I certainly hope that July comes to be a better. I don't know if that's Jeremy. I don't know. Here, we'll change it. It's all free YouTube music, my friend. I just set it on random select.
A little bit. Look at this right here. He tells him, I'm okay. I'm good.
Scared me up here.
Oh, God, man. That thing, when it was hit, he did kind of the Matrix.
Yeah, I mean, they were
like,
just showing the Spencer Strider,
Keanu Reeves action.
Keanu Reeves type Matrix.
Ozzy was played
Back,
perfectly.
I
He
mean,
didn't have to move.
that ball would have smoked him
Spencer
in the
did.
face if he hadn't done it.
but you can tell offensively.
And then,
what
I mean,
these
it was
guys are
line
coming- they're
drove
hitting the heater.
right
They're
out to
not gonna miss the
Albies.
heater.
Albies caught it, and
Only two
that's
swing
how
and misses on
the
heater where he's
inning
got
ended on
3
that
the
one.
changeup and 4 on the slider so far this game.
Well, that continues the discussion you brought up. It will be interesting to see as the season progresses, Jeff, his pitch mix and how it changes, if it changes. 2-1 here. And he gets a call strike on the outside corner.
Going to get a strike on that one called. 2-2 to count.
Changeups now tonight, 5 or 6.
Yeah, so
Edward Julian is
sure.
1 for 1 tonight.
7%.
Singled in the
He
first.
throws one more in 100 pitches. He's at it. So
3-2.
He's
We
got
have
a
full
3-2
boat.
count here on Eddie Julian. There is the arsenal in this game.
So there's closer to that 14-15% we were talking about.
Payoff pitch. Got him.
Got
Third
him.
strikeout for Strider. 1-1.
Another strikeout for Strider. 3 Ks on the day.
And when you see a guy go after a pitch like that, he is geared up for the fastball. And it's just a slider down. It's not nasty. It's not perfectly located. It's just down in the zone. You're gearing up for 98. That's going to be a swing and a miss.
Well,
He
let's
also
go
got
to
this guy
YouTube.
here
Let's
off the
check out and
strikeout
see
in
who
the
we're all
first inning.
streaming against tonight.
Throws him the gas. 0-1. This will fall in front of Eddie Rosario.
That's going to be a base hit out to left
Single,
field.
and Alex Kirilloff is 1 for 2.
Strider not pitching his best pitching by
You know,
far
when
tonight.
As hard as Spencer is able to, you're going to get a couple of those a game. Just jam jobs that you make the perfect pitch and kind of just throw it in the outfield.
And RC, not sure.
Already. Fastball misses outside here to Max.
1-0.
Walked in the first inning. Kepler, who has been with the Twins his entire career, he's been a mainstay in right field since all the way back in 2016. Harris.
That's going to be popped up to Harris, who's going to get under it for an easy can of corn. They'll hold the runner at first. 2 outs.
I think one thing nice for Spencer tonight too so far is he's getting some earlier contact and counts, not having to work it so deep. Only a couple 3-2 counts.
He has only worked beyond the 7th inning 1 time this year because of all that swing and miss stuff and that pitch count getting higher early in the game.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Throws the fastball by
Carlos Correa
there.
0 for 1 tonight. He lined out in the first.
But the opposite of that is Spencer has only exited before the 5th inning 1 time because he's, for the most part, has been really effective.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes the pitch. Down in the
Trying to
dirt,
get him
so
to
we're going to have
change
a
that slider, but
1
he
and
did
2
not.
count. 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of the 3rd. The New York Mets currently lead 1-0 over the Atlanta Braves.
Correa hitting cleanup tonight. Former World Series champ with the Astros. Tried that
Got
slider
him.
again. He did not go
No.
around, and the count evens
Ump
up.
says he did not swing. 2 and 2 to count.
He almost got him to bite on that one. If it was up a tad more, probably could have got him to swing. But see, this is where I think now You don't have to throw a fastball here just because you're throwing 2 sliders. You can go again, get a little more of the plate, and you might get him to roll over.
Hey,
got him swinging. Strike 3, out number 3. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. That is 4 Ks on the day for Spencer Strider. Let's get our in-between rounds audio going. Should be seeing Mr. Maverick here sometime shortly. I'd like to say welcome in to everybody that's currently joined us. If you're just coming across the channel and you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button. Not subscribe button. We currently sitting at 7 likes. We need a 10 like goal tonight. We're trying to reach that 10 like goal. So we are waiting. When we come back, we'll have Eddie Rosario at bat. We'll have Rosario, Arcia, and Harris up to bat when they return.
Eddie Rosario leading off the home half of the 3rd.
And here we go.
Stats brought to you by Febreze. June Eddie has been the best kind of Eddie, Jeffrey.
Well, look, the home run, you love 8 home runs in June. But I also look at the average, 357. He's getting hits. This month he's hitting 339 versus right-handed pitching.
All right, here comes first pitch.
See if he
High,
can
ball 1.
Here with the righty Sonny Gray on the mound. Facing his former team.
And Rosario, 275 average, 13 home runs, 37 ribbies, and a .840 OPS on the season. That's going to be ball 2.
Of course, there's been a lot of turnover, but still some familiar faces on that other side for Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the pitch. Straight down the middle. Strike 1.
Eddie did face the Twins when he was with Cleveland the first half of 2021, but he has not faced them as a Brave. Strike on the outside.
That's going to be a strike, so 2-2 the count. Welcome in. Just let me know when you'd like to go live.
And he swung on and missed. Thought he might trot.
Eddie swung and missed, so that's going to be strike 3. Out number 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Sonny Gray.
Boy, I tell you, it's really been uneventful right now.
Orlando, I thought his last 2 at
I mean, yes, the Minnesota Twins have scored,
really
but you know,
getting a little pull happy, and he smoked.
It wasn't anything spectacular.
Lined out to left with the bases loaded.
Here he goes to right. Long run toward the corner.
Oh, that's out number 2. Arcia had a good smack of it over to the right field corner, and outfielder was able to chase it down and catch it.
I don't even know if that was going to stay fair, but yeah, 9 times out of 10, that's extra bases.
That's not caught, at least.
Kepler did a great job for Minnesota with that one.
And now the final man in the Braves order, Michael Harris II.
Straight down the middle, strike 1.
409 with 10 extra base hits. He has been red hot, flipping that lineup back over to Ronald.
And raising that average right around the 250 mark when he was sub 200.
I know. Last year, I couldn't believe it. We went in and Philly just made us look ridiculous.
Fouled off into the Braves dugout.
I agree with you, Jeremy.
Well, so far this feels a little
Do
bit
so
different
well
to
during the
Cincinnati
season and then
Just a
tank
little
it
bit.
right there in the playoffs.
You can see what makes Sonny so tough is he just mixes all those pitches up.
And that's
It's hard to
exactly what
kinda
we did
get
last year. We tanked it.
aggressive on him.
Harris waits back and shoots this.
Harris, it's out. It is off the wall. Harris is going to have a standing double.
Michael Harris.
That was close to being out. Or close to being over the wall, I should say.
Pitting here gets just enough.
His 9th double of the season.
Stays through it beautifully and lines it off the wall.
Well, I guess he
The ball carried on.
needed to be up a little higher.
I'm going to attribute that to his increased golf play.
That's the golf swing.
You know, that-
Yep.
Like a
How you doing, Trevor?
easy 8-iron. So Harris in scoring position. First extra base hit tonight for Atlanta. And here is Acuna. The All-Star.
Yes,
Ronald
absolutely,
Acuna.
guys.
Keep voting, by the way.
The
Second
All-Star
phase has just begun.
Second phase of voting has just begun.
Vote to get everybody else on the Braves team there.
It's our second chance to get the rest of the Braves team there. I think they said we had like 6 infielders that made it.
Sonny Gray with a career low.
Yeah, no problem, man.
2.56
You're very
ERA,
welcome, Trevor.
Having a solid season. See if the Braves can scratch something across here against the right-hander in the 3rd inning.
Hey, if you like what you see, feel free to hit that like and that subscribe button.
Top of the zone, strike 1-2.
I generally do stream a lot of the Braves games. I really haven't streamed any other team yet this year. But,
Ronald hit it solidly in the
you know,
first,
season's
but it went
not
right
over.
out to Kepler in right field.
I look forward to starting to do some double headers here in the near future.
Backing out of play.
Sticking with that kind of sinker
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and on Ronald.
well, good luck
4
with
straight
that.
fastballs. That one was a
Certainly
cutter,
hope you
I
make
think.
some money.
It's hard to keep track.
1 and 2 the
With
count.
him.
You know,
2 outs, runner on second, bottom of the 3rd, and a 1-0
puts
lead
it on the
by
ground as Ronald.
Minnesota.
And Correa throws across.
That's it.
Well, Sonny Gray so far has silenced this red-hot Atlanta offense.
Well, he's got 4 on the night so far, Trevor. Strider does. All right, so let's get some music up for the break. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. If you're just joining us, the Atlanta Braves are currently losing 1-0 to the Minnesota Twins. We're heading to the top of the 4th. We'll have Castro, Solano, and Gallo at bat when they return. Yes, I think Gray's gotten a couple strikeouts, actually. Strider has 4, yes. I don't normally really pay too much attention to the opposite team a lot of times. I'm sure if you put that question out there to the chat, somebody will definitely answer it for you. How many strikeouts he has so far. We got some of the best mods in the business here with us tonight. And we are heading back to Truist Park.
Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented by Truist. Temperatures in the upper 80s here. Top of the fourth. 1-0 Minnesota leading Atlanta. Only running this game off the
Let's hope, Jeremy.
Soto homer in the second.
Here comes Strider's first pitch.
Now Strider
Ball
back
one.
to work here to face Castro, Solano, and Gallo in the fourth.
Strider came in tonight with 137 strikeouts on the season, so we'll see how he does. Strike one. We got Willie Castro 0 for 1 tonight.
Continuing to
He
use
rounded
that
out in
more.
the first.
Next pitch will be his 50th.
We need a couple short innings, that's for sure.
Softly
That's
to
going to be
left.
out to Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
Underneath
coming
it
in.
for
He's
out
got
number
it for the
1.
First out.
Well, let me tell you why the off-speed for Spencer is so important right here. We're going to take Carlos Correa, for instance. One of the better players in the game. I'm going to take you how a hitter thinks. Okay, fastball. He swung through.
Oh, yeah.
Paints one here.
I
Now
agree with you,
he's
Trev.
0-2. He's thinking,
Yeah.
okay.
Feel free to hang out, check things out.
As a hitter now,
Absolutely.
Correa's selling out fastball. He's saying he's throwing me 2 sliders in a row. This guy throws 70% fastballs. Here he comes, and all Spencer does is throw another slider and gets an easy swing and
Here comes
miss
the
from a
pitch.
good hitter.
So anytime a pitcher
Strike.
like Strider, especially early in his career, can kind of mix up with the
That was a
both
bit
sides.
high out of the pocket, I thought, but
Look, hitters, when
interactive
guys
shows
throw
it was right there
98,
square on the line, so that we call
Majority
by
hitters
the
have
ump.
to cheat a little bit. They got to get started early. And I don't want to say guess necessarily, but they got to kind of commit.
That's going to be a swing and a miss.
Well, after 2 fastballs, one
We
that
got
flew by you and
Donovan.
and you don't chase 2
Solano
sliders. As a hitter
at
in
bat.
Correa's
He is
mind,
0
he's
for
saying,
1 tonight.
He
He
thinks
struck
I've
out
seen
in the
this,
second.
I'm not going to go on it. So he's ready for the fastball. Well, what happens? He throws a slider and he swings and misses by
He's 0-2 in the count.
6 inches.
Well, he got
Down
two
to the dirt. That's
fastballs
gonna be
by
ball
Solano,
1.
and then he tried the slider there, 1-2.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now, you know, and I'm not saying every hitter's different. Correa can get hot. He can pound that fastball. You don't have to pitch everybody that way.
Ooh, 99 just missed.
But Correa's sold out. That's the only reason you swing at that pitch that he did. If he was thinking, here comes the heater.
Strider looking for his 5th strikeout tonight.
Strike 3!
Slider.
That's 5
Perfect
Ks on the
rotation.
night for Strider.
Solano has struck out in both at bats tonight.
Got K's to the chat, baby. K's to the chat.
Not much he could do with that.
No.
That's that guy's name,
That's what I'm
Coke
saying. Fastball,
Irvin,
fastball,
huh?
Slider,
That's a
fastball,
unique
slider. He's
name.
doing a good job of mixing tonight.
Oh, down in the
Strider has
dirt.
had at least 6 strikeouts
Uh-oh.
in all 15 of his starts.
Looked like
this
the
year, and
umpire
he's
might
one
have took
away
that
from
ball right
having
in
a
the
half dozen
face.
Yet again. See if everybody's okay. Alex Tosi, the home plate umpire.
I think it sounded like Travis was saying it hit him up under the chin.
Strider got a little wild with that one. The ball bounced, come up and hit him in the chin. Got underneath the face guard there.
There's always that close relationship and respect between an umpire and a catcher. Boy, it did.
right.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Till he hoses you and calls strike 3 on you. Then you're like, yeah, that's over with.
Well, then you don't send in the holiday.
Strike
card.
1. Him on the count.
I ain't checking on you anymore.
That ref's a stud. Stood there and
This
took
is
it
the
right
guy
in
that
the
hit
face.
solo homer, Gallo, in the second
Bounced up and caught him right in here. Strike 2.
But
1 and
last
2 the
21
count.
games for Gallo before that homer, hitting 127 with 37 strikeouts.
Joey Gallo, 1 for 1. Solo home run in the second.
Home run or
Here comes the pitch from Strider.
Or does that?
Got him swinging!
before, and I didn't want to, you know.
That is 6 Ks on the night for
6 Ks
Spencer
for Strider.
Strider. That's the way to show somebody that just jacked one out of the ballpark on you, is to come back and strike them out. Greatly done. All right, so we are back up for another commercial break. Let's get some music playing so we don't have any dead air. I will switch the Yeah, it's all good until he makes back. Oh, yeah. They're talking about that bond between catcher and umpire. That's more like what have you done for me lately kind of relationship, isn't it? Now, but I'll tell you, D-Train looked generally concerned for the umpire when he took that ball to the face, so. I know we sit here and we chastise these umps and everything, but, you know, they try their best. Although, I still think there's been some times in the past that it was purposely done. They're horrible calls. It looks like we are heading back to Truist Stadium.
Check out Frenchie's full combo over a beer with Austin Riley, presented by Coors Light, on our social channels as they chat about everything both on and off the field.
Should have been.
Oh, that's very nice.
Plural. By the way, really appreciate the invitation, Jeffrey. It was great to be there with you for that.
You know what? You had just gotten hired.
All right, what do we got going on here?
Never called me back, and so I just figured, you know.
That's a great way to lie. Oh, 2 balls were just thrown at Sonny Gray at the same time, by the way, as Austin Riley looks on. The umpire, Alex Tosi, and the catcher, Jeffers, threw a ball at the same time.
Look, they're all laughing. No, you did answer.
I did answer.
But we didn't know each other yet.
They didn't show it. They didn't show it, but evidently the umpire and the catcher threw a ball to the pitcher at the same time.
Best decision of your life.
I was going to say top 7 worst decisions I've made, but yeah, and off we went.
We had a lot of fun on that day, though, doing that with all.
Oh yeah, do your thing,
really
Trevor.
Cool, honestly. 0-1 pitch here to Ozzie.
Not a problem with that. Ozzie over to second
Solano.
base, over to first base, out
just to see
number
those guys
1.
in kind of a light where they're looser, they're more relaxed.
You gotta see the Braves. They gotta start
well,
hitting this ball.
You know, you've started to see it now when you're on the road. You get to know these guys. You spend time with them. You know, you get to know their families, and
The Braves come in with just
it's been fun to watch
on
them
fire.
develop,
Their offense
have
on
the kids,
fire.
family here in
The
Atlanta,
last
and
several
continue to
games.
thrive.
Yeah, we lost that. We lost the one game
He
to
is 0 for 1. He grounded out to Correa back in
the Cincinnati Reds, game 1, but
I was talking to him a couple weeks ago about his high school football days. He was a punter.
Oh yeah, it still blows me away.
Twins are actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're like 15th or 16th in the league for home runs.
Quarterback that was there was good, and so
and their batting
route.
average, they're like somewhere 16th or 17th in the league for batting.
Maybe even a little fullback action.
But I bet when he gets a hold of it, he can send the pigskin a long way.
Yeah.
Looks like Austin Riley may have got something in his eye.
Back in the day at Mississippi State, so a little bit of a family tradition.
He did, but I just thought maybe
he steps back into the box.
Yes, something else.
2-0 the count, 1 out, bottom of the 4th, with a 1-0 lead. Minnesota over Atlanta. Here comes the pitch.
2-0 pitch.
It's going to be a strike.
Outside corner.
There was some really
2-1
interview about the punting.
Oh, I bet.
You know that.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, if you just come across the channel and you haven't done so already, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Riley up the middle for a base hit. That's the way we want it.
He still couldn't get to it, and Riley's got a 1-out.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Slap that notification bell so you don't miss any future content when it is released.
Sends it right back up the middle.
We need one more like for our 10-like goal of the night.
Solano, as far over as you can possibly go. By you. Yeah, I mean, you fit the mold of kicker.
Yeah, just 160 pounds of steel.
Exactly.
Yep. Olson stays.
Olson's going to have a base hit down the right line. Riley moving to third.
And now the
We're going to have runners on the corner. One out, runners on the corner, bottom of the fourth. Let's go, Braves.
Because this was close, very close, Brandon, to a double play. He hit this ball so
Get that chop on, baby. Let's go.
Ooh, right by the glove.
Hey, lady, how you doing tonight?
That one was 106.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, dear. I certainly appreciate that.
And the runners are at the corners here with one out. Now Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis Darnaud. Darnaud,
Couldn't
as Bav would
choose.
say.
Slow hit, though. Get down there, Travis.
Got him.
Yep, beat it out.
He beat it out. That's a wild pitch on over the first, but they did get the force out at second. But we were able to score from the third to first, or third to home. And with that wild pitch,
and that was a perfect example.
Darnaud moved to second.
Good job by Matt going hard into second. Just to maybe disrupt this a little bit. Good news is Travis had it beat out either way.
Yeah. D-Train had that beat either way.
So
good job. So the score is now tied 1-1. Swing and a miss by Ozuna.
There at the curveball.
Doing great. Thank you for asking.
Ozuna struck out swinging in the second inning.
Yeah, Mav streams did quite well with the likes and everything, and I think he said he put on like 18 subscribers and whatnot, so that was some real good numbers. Yeah, you know, I haven't really even brought that up, everybody. If you're new in the channel and you haven't done so, I currently have a subscriber goal of 400 subscribers for the month of June. Here we are, just a few days out from the month being over, and I believe I'm currently 13 subs away from that goal.
On a hot night in Atlanta. But the Braves tie it up.
Braves tie it up, but that's the end of the fourth. So if you'd like to help me reach that goal, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, slap that notification bell so you don't miss any content when we release it. Let's get some more music going here. Certainly appreciate each and every one of you that's come and supported the stream tonight. You guys have been so amazing. Unfortunately, tonight we will not be showing any highlight replays. The games are blacked out for me, so I had to use a VPN tonight to be able to watch the games through my subscriptions. And everything's a little wonky. So, unfortunately, I won't be trying to do any of the replays. Minnesota Twins are blacked out for me, so it don't matter if it's a home game for them or an away game. Whatever games they play are blacked out for me. Same as Chicago Cubs, which is unfortunate because, you know, I've been a lifelong fan of the Chicago Cubs and Atlanta Braves. The only way I've gotten to watch a game is going back and watching the broadcast after the game's been played. Oh, thank you, lady. I certainly appreciate that. All right, we are back to Truist Park.
Ballpark here, first of three, Braves and Twins.
So we are coming back. Tie game.
No, it is.
Top of the fifth.
Easy. I just wanted to make sure she was awake down there.
Brandon, it was a good try, though. It was a good try. A for effort.
Hey. I just figured I'd get you involved here, Lauren. We hadn't heard from you in a couple innings. I worry about you. There's a strike to Kyle Farmer. 8-9-1 here for the Twins.
All right, so 0-1 the count.
It's funny when they
Foul ball, 0-2. Kyle Farmer, 0 for 1 tonight. He fouled out in the second.
Thought it was going to be obviously
He has a 253 average on the season, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs, and a .682 OPS.
In their laps, they've had to get creative a little bit.
He's definitely behind in the count, 0-2. Top of the fifth, no outs. Here comes the pitch.
Tonight for Farmer, and he is
strike 3. That's 7 Ks, I believe, tonight.
7th strikeout tonight.
7 Ks on the night.
Nasty right there. 99 right on the corner.
Spencer could definitely use 3 up, 3 down. A couple of them, actually.
And Farmer, the Atlanta native, back home, 0 for 2.
Strike!
And here's Ryan Jeffers.
Strider's really started to
platoons
gain some momentum here in the later innings.
Getting the start tonight.
Ryan Jeffries 0 for 1 tonight. He lined out in the second.
Top of the zone on the slider.
That's going to be called a strike by the umpire. 0-2.
Dating back to last inning, Strider has struck out 3 in a row.
As well as hitting the umpire in the chin with the ball.
Did not chase the slider there. Jeffers stays
1 and 2 the count. I thought they'd asked the umpire down on first if he took a swing, but they didn't.
He stayed off again. They'll check.
Nope, they're going to say he checked it. 2 and 2 the count. We're even.
66 pitches now for Spencer.
Strider, the last 2 pitches have been down and out to the left bottom corner with 2 sliders trying to get him to swing, and Jeffers is just not biting yet.
For strikeouts in a season is by John Smoltz, 276 back in '96. Strider's on pace to break it. Doesn't get the strike.
That's going to be out to Acuna. Easy out. Out number 2. Julian 1 for 2 on the night, heading to the plate.
Wanted him to do here tonight, as far as one of my keys, getting length. He's great on the pitch count right now, and he's mixing up pitches. I think the best we've seen all year, hands down.
Well, it really seems like he has made an adjustment.
Just to let everybody know that
he struggled with the Mets and then against Detroit.
Well, we hear all the time it's tough.
The golden broom that you guys got with the votes on Maverick's channel. He will, on his next stream, he will be doing the giveaways for that stream. Just felt it was only right. It was his stream that brought him in, and he got that golden broom. So
you can go about getting them out, or even setting them up.
He's going to have a nice night of giveaways, so bear with it.
Slider downstairs.
And I have something planned here during the 7th inning stretch for tonight as well. So just stick with it, and we'll get something up and running.
Foul down the left field line. He's gone slider, changeup, four-seamer. And missed outside there, went back to the changeup. Kirilov,
oh, yes, ma'am.
Second in the order. He would be next if we get that far. But Strider,
I just felt it was only right for him to hand it out on his. We may actually. Oh, Spencer got him. Swing, got him looking. Woo! That's 8 Ks in the day, baby.
For Spencer, we're halfway home.
Oh, you're fine, Trevor. You ain't bothering nobody. wonder why people probably left. I didn't realize that turned all the way up. Sorry about that music being so much louder, everybody. That is not the way it was supposed to be. Actually, what I wouldn't mind doing is the night that he does his streaming, he hands them away, doing it for both channels, and doing our he'll be streaming to his channel, I'll be streaming to mine, but we'll have our cams in each other's stream again, and we'll do the game together or something. I'll have to talk to him and see if he might be up for that. Well, he's here. He's here. I can hear him. I can hear his keyboard pounding away. You ready to go live or what? All right, welcome in. Everybody, here's Mr.
Welcome
Maverick,
in, everybody.
Maverick Sports. Check the top right-hand corner. The link to his channel.
What's up,
Great
everybody?
streamer.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, Laney, Jeremy,
Well,
Kenneth.
as we go to the bottom of the fifth, we're going to show you just how good this
Everybody,
offense
welcome
has
in.
been June. This
Welcome,
is our
guys.
crystal. Now you know.
Sorry it took me a little bit longer tonight. I had a few things come up after work I had to take care of, but I am home and on the computer, so I'm just behind the scenes doing something real quick, trying to get something to work right, but unfortunately it's not wanting to work.
Yeah, I had 5 home runs that month. Chipper.
Hey, Laney,
I'll
be
figure
sure
it
if something like that happens again, be sure just to throw it in the chat and let me know. I didn't realize it was that loud.
But this June,
I do apologize,
obviously,
guys.
those numbers
It was
continues
not
to be
supposed to
good.
be that loud.
The pitching has not been, if you look at the numbers, amazing for the
I
Braves
forgot
in
to
June,
turn
but
it back
it's been
down
good
after I
enough. The
reopened the
bullpen
page.
been
That has
pretty
to be what
solid.
happened.
When you put up those kind of numbers, you just have to be okay.
Yes, yeah.
On the other side.
What's going on, Jeremy and Laney?
As they
I
say.
couldn't tell, man. I had everything turned
And
down,
Eddie
but I couldn't
Rosario's
tell.
been red hot in June.
Yeah, it happens.
Here he falls
Oh.
victim to a very good shortstop in Carlos Correa.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it does happen like that
Absolutely, I do.
sometimes,
I'm
so.
just sitting down here pondering
Or
Frenchie.
or
Do you
forgetting to
write
turn the
that
music
down?
on
Do you
or
go back
forgetting
and
to turn the
research
sound
your stuff?
on.
How
Yeah,
do you
we've been through it all.
remember?
Well, our great
Yeah.
producer, Gretchen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Stuff, but,
Yeah.
you know, were you in elementary school in 06 when I did that?
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, guys, I want to say thank you.
At least middle school.
I can't stress enough. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you.
Really might have been.
That last 3-game series between the Braves and the Reds was
It's,
awesome.
what, 17 years ago?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it without you guys. So
Orlando Arcia is 0 for 1 tonight.
We certainly thank each and every one of you that supported his channel for sure.
Strike called on the outside corner.
Matter
Yeah,
of fact,
especially when
I think a couple people actually come over and subscribe to me as well.
Winning percentage
Or
Well,
at
that's
least,
great.
at least I picked up a couple subscribers during it, so
How about that?
I
Well, that's
certainly
good,
appreciate
'cause
that
I-
as well.
yep, I did tell them to go over to your page and
So there's
subscribe.
4
If
games
they
left
subscribe
this
to me,
month.
they're
The
going to
Braves could
subscribe
win
to
all
you,
4.
so that way they wouldn't
Top of the
miss
list.
a Braves game. So
Well, we're trying to make sure you guys don't, but I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a circumstance where there might be a few. I mean,
Fouled off. 2
you know,
balls
we're
and 2
only,
strikes to the
I think we're
Braves
like 80
shortstop.
games through the season so far, or about.
yep.
There could be the instances that
Michael Harris hit
there's
it
a
off
game
the
or
wall,
two that
but
we
this
can't
start is kind of
get
how Sonny
to
Gray's
you, but
season is gone. He's
generally
kept the
we're
ball in
here
the park,
trying to
and
do
he's been
each
able
and
to
every
keep
one.
runs off the board for the most part.
Yep.
guys did. I mean, the Cincinnati, the
Two-time
last 2
All-Star,
games
once
were
with
great.
Oakland,
All 3 games
once
were
in
great.
Cincinnati.
I feel like both sides tonight.
I mean,
That was a
really-
slugfest.
It was, and I called it 2 series before the Cincinnati series. I was in stream and said that I was looking
Those were
forward
3
to that
very
matchup.
entertaining games, but 3 very long games.
Trevor, the inning is the bottom of the 5th.
That was a pretty good pitch from Sonny Gray. And Arcee's
Bottom of the 5th
0-2.
inning.
I'm sure Snit is probably enjoying just having a game where he doesn't have to.
That's right, Laney. Yeah, we're always busy. Whether
Well, those
like
3
for
games
me, on the other hand, I'm busy with a full-time job as well. So
and they went
Really?
back to back. Yes.
working Monday through Friday, 10 hours a day, and then come home and try to stream is just Wow, unbelievable. But
baby.
Double in the third.
Yeah, Money Mike on top, baby. With a 2-out single to left.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to
left
walk over you.
Oh, no, you're good, man. Hey, it's your stream. I'm walking all over you. So, but yeah, guys, between a full-time job and a full-time YouTube page, you've got to make time for your subscribers. So I'm learning how to deal with everything step at a time. So.
And to battle through that lower back injury, the knee jam.
But I'm functioning. I'm learning as I go, guys. I'm taking it one step at a time.
I let them know that the Golden Broom giveaway, you'll do one on your next stream because of being through your stream for that Golden Broom.
I thought Austin
all right, sounds good.
I'm gonna do a.
I just felt like I played
it is
football games
the bottom of the fifth, everybody. So if you're just coming in and you don't know what we do, the community votes that we have in the chat.
No, I think
if the community is correct in voting for who's going to win, and we always stop the vote at the end of the 8th inning. If the community votes correctly for every game of a series, the following game series one, or game one of the following series, we like to do random giveaways. We just gift out like a bunch of Steam game keys. Steam is a video game client for PC. It is free to download, free to install, free to use. There's free games, all kinds of free games in there to play. Indie games, really cheap. You can buy games, sell games, trade games. There is a huge trading system in it that you can get real money doing some of these things. With that said, we will put game keys during the stream in the chat. Throughout the stream, we'll post up game keys in the chat. You have to grab those game keys, head on over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section and redeem it. But you have to be fast because it's one redeem per key. So if you grab it and you head on over there and it tells you that it's already been redeemed, that's because somebody else beat you to it.
In the home half of the fifth.
44 2-out.
I will during the 7th inning stretch. I will be doing 3 game keys, and I will post all at once into the game chat or into the stream chat. So just have your Steam client ready. I know. I sat there talking forever about it. It's such a long explanation, and it doesn't need to be.
It happens, man.
Yeah. I rather over talk something than under talk where they don't really know what I'm talking about.
It's all good, man.
Runners will advance.
Runners are going to advance on that wild pitch.
And that will end the inning.
Oh, nope, that's going to end the inning. They're going to call that a strikeout. Well, that looked like he got hit with the ball, though. Did he? Nope.
Ozzie tried to stop, he just couldn't.
No, it looked like the ball hit the dirt.
Yeah, the ball hit the dirt, and he did swing. So that is out number 3. We're going to be heading to the, what are we in the? We're going to head to the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th. Remember, everybody, phase 2 for the All-Star voting has just started. So head on over to braves.com/vote and get your votes in. Let's see if we can't get the rest of the Atlanta Braves to the All-Star game. Oh, we hit our light goal then, Kenneth. All right. I hadn't looked. Yes, we have, everybody. We have hit that 10 light goal. That 10 light goal, you guys are amazing. Thank you for helping us hit that goal. Now, why don't we see if we can't do 20 likes? If you're just joining and you've just found the channel, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Be sure to get yourself involved in the chat. Vote in the chat poll. And, guys, starting the next game series, and I'm not sure who we're playing. Let me go grab my schedule. I got my schedule here.
Member Appreciation Week. A-list members receive access to their very own exclusive members.
Okay, so
they can get in and out of Truist Park.
Going to be the Marlins.
Big thanks to all our members. If you're interested,
we'll have the Marlins heading to Atlanta,
but you can do that
June
now,
30th through July 2nd for a 3-game series.
Tim Hudson in the house tonight, huh?
During the Marlins series, we do the Golden Broom for the live chat during the stream. Well, every game I post the same vote poll in the community page. We're going to double your chances of getting those Golden Brooms by also adding in the community page. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. After each game is concluded, I will come in and I will make a post of how many votes were in and what the vote statistics were and what the winning team and the score of the game was. And that's how we'll keep track. So it'll give you a second opportunity for us to get the votes in like that. It just adds another layer of you guys being able to get some giveaways. And it's not always going to be game keys, guys. It's not always going to be game keys. I would really like to get into places that I can hand out SSDs, M.2s, things like that. Mouse pads. We have custom gear and whatnot that you guys will start seeing once the website's launched. We'll be giving away T-shirts, hoodies, all kinds of things. So, yeah, stay with. Good things ahead of us. Now, you got to remember, everything is all personally funded. I am not monetized. So, I give away what I can when I can.
Olson on a couple of bounces.
And Mav is the same. We both invested on doing these streams together, so.
Welcome to the tribe. The Texas Pete tried and true. Texas Pete, sauce like you mean it.
I got the Texas Pete commercial in there.
Jeff started to mention it, but he was on the market after last year as a free agent.
3 different times.
Oh, thanks, Kenneth. Appreciate that.
Had contracts with the Giants and the Mets, and both fell apart due to failed physicals, and ultimately came back to Minnesota on a 6-year.
All right, so Minnesota currently, we have 2 outs. A 1-0
like that.
1-0 is the count. 1-1 the count.
Maybe once.
And Carrera is up to bat. 0 for 2 today. A lineup and a strikeout. Spencer he's pitched a very, very nice game today.
He's 0 for 2 tonight is the Twins shortstop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We'll do some T-shirts and hoodies, as I said.
Proven commodity at this
what I have planned over the next few months and towards the playoffs, and I certainly hope we make the playoffs. But yeah, I have some nice things planned for, especially for the playoffs. There's going to be free digital content, custom graphics made by yours truly. Broken bat.
Look out. Caught the ball, dodged the barrel.
Wow.
Left with a
boy, did he break that bat. Wow.
Yeah, he did.
What's wrong with your Steam, lady? What's it do? I'm sure we could probably help you with that. I've used Steam since 2008. Oh, all right. Oh, if you're talking the stream, you may the internet is really going up and down for me tonight. So if you experience any problems, you may have to refresh the browser. Oh, stream. No, she said Steam was messed up.
Oh. Stream, Steam, all sounds the same.
Jeremy says his stream was messed up. Jeremy, it might be because it bottomed out.
Yep. When it bottoms out like that, Jeremy, just if you're on a computer, just hit F5 on your keyboard, and it will refresh the stream for you.
Again, like I said, I apologize about the stream, but that's one thing I can't control is Mother Nature.
2023 Scott's MLB.
You got that right.
We'll stick around, that's for sure. We'll continue to bring you the game as much as I can. If it gets way too bad, in those rare cases, I do end the stream, but we've only had to do that once or twice. And I'm not exactly sure how many games I've streamed, but I believe I'm getting up close to
as well. So get there
45 games I think I've streamed this season.
Phase 2.
Or more.
Phase 2.
I'm not sure.
Final phase.
Or less. I should say.
Austin
I don't. If it is less, it's not much more.
Miles per hour off the bat last time up in the 4th inning.
Down in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1 to count to Austin Riley.
It'd be interesting to see, Spencer gives you maybe one more inning. How Snit attacks the 8th and 9th. You got to believe there's a good chance Anderson, Mentor, and Iglesias.
Come on, Riley. Put it over. We need a run here. We need to get the lead.
Backhanded by
That's going to be an easy out.
Was cheating up the
out number 1.
And again, this time he got him. So there's one away in the bottom of the 6th. Well, that bullpen. So
Gray will be pitching his 82nd pitch of the night. Olson heading to the batter's box. And he's 1 for 2 tonight.
Was called up here today, Frenchie.
Yeah. I mean,
come on, Matteo.
Get someone else that has that ability.
Lauren, you have more on that move?
Yeah, that's exactly what Snit said, and he said he talked to AJ about it too.
Ball 1.
And it was just, hey, we're going to keep him in the same rotation, get him a couple more low-pressure reps down there to help him build up a little bit more. But they also just needed that depth in the bullpen, especially after the last couple of games and how heavily they were used.
Mattio's going to hit a pop fly out to center.
Center fielder Castro takes care of Olson. That also means
that's caught out number 2
on Wednesday where AJ
just got underneath that one, guys.
Hey, if you could there, Burn. During the next break, you wanna give game scores around the league?
Yep. Wow. Sure can. I've already got it pulled up right here, ready to go.
Yeah. With my internet running so bad, I don't want to fire up any more browser.
Yeah, no worries. I got you right here, ready to go.
Strike 1 to D-Train.
Because when we got to the airport yesterday, the Reds plane was there as well.
Getting wound up. Let's go, D-Train.
Come on, D-Train.
Ooh, generous strike call.
Very generous strike call. Travis Darnaud is 1 for 2 today with a single in the 2nd.
Yeah, a lot of work
Darno.
The last couple of days.
Hey, you say Darno. Potato.
Potato. Okay.
Tomato.
Darnod.
Darnod.
Denod. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they
That's denied.
guys. Figure they
Come on, D-Train.
D-Train.
Well, it has been a mix and match season for pitching for the Reds. Darno
Comes the pitch.
fouls it off. They've
Ooh.
obviously got the offense, the young.
He would have got ahead of that a little bit more. That could have been a double.
Question: do they have the pitch
Easily.
Our boy Randy went.
That was down the right field line and just
That
sliced
it
foul.
was.
Made his debut.
Let's see.
You know what? He was pretty effective.
I told you, 2
yesterday
strikes.
for him. Yeah, he just
Looks like they're trying to pitch him on the outside corner.
And Darno
Got him swinging.
Sorry, DFA'd. An option.
That is the end of the 6th. We're heading to the top of the 7th. I need to get my game keys ready here.
All right, guys, since they're going to a commercial break, the scores around the league so far, there's only 3 games being played right now. You've got, in the bottom of the 6th inning, you've got Milwaukee Brewers taking on the New York Mets at home. The New York Mets are at home. Milwaukee's on the road. Milwaukee just took the lead with a 2-run homer. The score is 2-1. Milwaukee in the bottom of the 6th. Detroit is taking on Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers playing at home. It's the bottom of the 2nd inning. The score is 1-1, just like the Minnesota Twins and the Braves game currently playing now. They're in the bottom of the 2nd. The score is tied 1 apiece. The Cincinnati and the Baltimore game is being delayed. Looks like a rain delay.
Yeah, it came across the scroller. It was rain.
Yep. And Baltimore is leading that game so far in the bottom of the 3rd inning before the delay. The score is 2-1. The next 2 games are going to be the Los Angeles Angels versus the Chicago White Sox. That's being played at 9:38 Eastern Time, 8:38 Central. And the next game will be Seattle versus the Washington Nationals. Seattle Mariners playing at home. That game will be at 9:40 Eastern Time, 8:40 Central. And those are the only games being played today on Monday night. So, and then, of course, tomorrow you've got 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central, Minnesota Twins and the Braves game 2. And of course, the Cincinnati, Baltimore, San Diego, Pittsburgh, 7:05 Eastern, 6:05 Central. San Francisco playing the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow night, along with Miami and Boston Red Sox. The Brewers and the New York Mets. The Houston Astros taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Detroit versus the Texas Rangers. The Phillies taking on the Chicago Cubs. The Guardians taking on the Royals. And the LA Dodgers taking on the Rockies. And then, of course, the White Sox versus the Angels again. And the other 3 games are going to be Washington, Seattle, the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Diamondbacks, and the New York Yankees versus Oakland. And there you have the next set of games for tomorrow night, or tomorrow night. But right now, those are the scores as of right now. So, yeah. So I figured I'd give you guys the scores around the league.
Thank you for that. Now, if you guys notice, you'll see that I have just posted up 5 game keys. Be the first to grab those keys, head on over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section and redeem it. Remember, you got to be quick because it's 1 redeem per key. If you're not the first to do it, then it'll give you an error telling you that it's already been redeemed. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is to compensate and help out for the Golden Broom. Like I said, the Golden Broom that was achieved during Mav's stream, the next stream that he does, he will be doing giveaways at night for over on his stream.
Natural gas coming up after 1 more out.
I know I said I'd do it during the 7th inning stretch, but
yeah.
well, what better way? We'll do it then.
Come on.
All right. So Kenneth says we're now at 15 likes, everybody.
Here
You
is
think we
Joey
could hit
Gallo,
that,
who hit
that
homer.
20 like goal tonight? We are 5 likes away from that 20
Outside
like
of that
goal.
Gallo homer, just
Please
2
hit that
soft
thumbs up.
singles for
Hit that
Minnesota against
subscribe.
Strider. That's it.
Might as well slap the notification bell so you don't miss any content when we release it. Come get active in the chat poll. Be sure to vote. Throw your 2 cents in. No matter what team you support,
Jack is
you'll be
piled up
accepted
and ready
here.
to go out
We're
in
a
the stands here after one more hour.
we're a family-friendly type of chat and type of community.
Yeah, you might want to stretch.
We don't believe in harassment of any kind. Harassment will be dealt with swiftly.
1 and 2.
So like I said, feel free.
Another swing and miss on a changeup.
Love to hear what you have to say.
92 pitches.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm thinking
If
exactly
you got
what you're
suggestions,
take care of
critiques,
business here
anything.
first. Little high.
That's good to see. I'm glad to
And
see
for the
that we
most
have
part,
some Minnesota Twins joining us
you hear
tonight.
Glav talk about a
Some
lot.
Minnesota Twin
just swing
fans.
pitches.
Welcome into the stream, everybody. Oh, and wouldn't you know it? 1 minute here, guys and gals. Got to do a refresh.
All right, guys, I'll take over while he's doing that. The count is 3-2. Full boat. You know what time it is. Yeah. Strider comes set. Downstairs, ball forward. Strider issues a 2-out walk to, I think it was Gallo, I think. Yeah. So Farmer's coming up to bat for the Twins.
It was Castello then.
Oh, Costello. Okay.
Costello, yeah. Yeah, I got it
Okay,
back up
I'm
now.
sorry.
Thank you. No, you're good.
You're welcome.
Thank you for pitching in on that.
Yeah, no worries.
You know what kind of crap we go through with it. I hate. I hate having to use the VPN to get it done.
Yeah, you wish you had my internet, but hey, lucky you got internet where you're at. So.
Oh yeah, guys. He speaks the truth there. I'm very lucky just to even have internet where I'm at.
All right, everybody. He lives way out in the sticks.
Oh, nice.
And he lives out in the country.
Is
So,
Goose, hey, Kenneth, is Goose streaming tonight?
I think he is.
Is he?
Yeah, I'll check real quick.
Yeah, you want to check
Yeah.
and let me know?
Yeah, he's streaming. He's streaming the LSU Tigers versus the Florida Gators College World Series Game 3.
Pretty sure I have him here.
And then he had
Yes, sir.
pedal
Yep.
to the metal. Spencer Strider's pedal to the metal from the very first pitch of the game.
99th pitch of this game. Outside at 99. So, to use the cliche, he may be.
I know one thing. I can't stay up too late tonight.
He'll be done after 7.
I am exhausted.
All right, so what we're gonna do
To
here
the farmer.
is on the break
And
between.
then comes back with 85 to get another.
Beautiful, another K on the night for Strider.
For Spencer Strider in a 1-1 game.
Kenneth, I lost track. How many Ks is that on the night for Strider? Is that 9?
9
All right,
strikeouts
so
for.
we currently have a break in between. So why don't we head on over to Goose's live stream here?
Right off the umpire.
Already over there.
So I didn't mean to say pitcher. Right off the umpire. Ouch.
Let's give him a subscribe because it looks like I was not subscribed to his channel.
Wow.
That had to hurt. Hit the ump, man. Hit the second base ump. All right, so Trey Morgan in the batter's box. Here comes a pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. What's up, Maverick Sports? How you doing, buddy? I'll pop into your streams every once in a while, man. I might not chat, but I'll give you a like. Here's a 1-0. That's going to be 2-0. What's up, Clan?
What's up, buddy?
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Maverick? 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be hit to left field.
There you go, everybody.
And got a beat on
He's
it.
getting recognition on Goose's channel.
That's right, baby. Oh, we dropped
So
by
Mavericks,
over here.
I know Maverick's a Georgia fan, so I know who Maverick is not pulling for today. Maverick is definitely not going to pull for the Florida Gators.
Goose is saying Maverick is not going to be pulling for the. We know Maverick is not who he's not pulling for, and that's the Florida Gators.
They should be able to hear it because I have a live sound on
Pitch
for
to do,
them.
guys. And hit him.
All right, so good luck, my friend,
I don't
Mr.
pull
Goose
for
Sports.
Florida either.
Appreciate the shout out, and I hope the stream goes well. That was Goose Sports, everybody.
Not to be undone or outdone.
If Kenneth doesn't mind, go ahead and throw a link out there to Goose's chat or channel if you would. One of the moderators, please. All right,
I
bottom
can.
of the seventh. Want to know the count?
And now low.
2-0 the count.
Hey, is Matt Strider pitch for pitch? Now at 91 pitches.
Ozuna is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout. And I just crashed again. What is going on with this tonight? Again, I apologize about that, everybody. Like I said, I can't do nothing about Mother Nature.
All right, guys, there is the link to Goose Sports' page in the channel. I went ahead and tagged it in there for everybody to. If you're not subscribed to him, go over there and subscribe to him like you subscribe to us.
Oh, you'll definitely like him. He's good, dude.
Yeah, he puts on a whole wide range of different sports streams. So go over there and check him out. Tell him Mav sent you and Clan sent you. So
Zuna's going to be deep out to the wall. That's gone!
Gone!
That's a
yeah! Woo! 408 feet to the chop house, baby!
16th home run of the season, 37th RBI. That is the go-ahead run. The Atlanta Braves now lead 2-1.
Talked about the depth that they have in this lineup, and Ozuna.
Beautiful.
Every at-bat throughout this game is high intensity.
Only fell behind, threw a fastball, and Ozuna was waiting for it.
And you got to be perfect, and yeah, you fall behind, make one mistake. And they made Sonny Gray pay. That's a lot of power out to right center field.
Oh, big swing and a miss. Rosario, you could tell he was trying to put her over too. Boy, that looked like a windmill. He was definitely looking to put that over. Foul ball. 0-2 the count.
A couple of years ago, they want Rosario to follow up with his 14th of the year. 2 strikes from Gray.
No outs. 0-2 the count.
Chop right side.
That's going to be a chopper to second baseman. He's going to flick it to first. That's going to be out number 1.
That'll bring up Arcia.
Gray will be pitching his 98th pitch on the night with his next pitch.
Along with Emilio Pagan.
He is. He actually, Strider's pitched a really decent game tonight. He's still not that Strider of old, though. I don't know if he's got a nagging injury. Something's just a little off.
High hop for Farmer. Low
It's a little off, yeah.
Had his foot on the bag.
Oh, come on. They should have to hold their foot on that bag, man.
Playoffs, his couch potato play, but kind of a weird hop for
he fell.
he was able to glove
he caught the ball, tagged the base, but he fell off the base.
He was pretty confident that he didn't. Took his shin guard off and everything, but now he's walking off the field. Yeah, that's a nice play. That was one Farmer had too much time. Thought about it too long, and then...
That's good.
Wide, but...
2 outs.
Well, Pete Mackey's going to come to the mound here.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to laugh. And Goose is over there saying, Oh, Mavs, a Georgia Bulldogs fan, a Atlanta Braves fan, and a Atlanta Falcons fan.
He's already got 2 hits against Sonny Gray tonight.
Yeah, hit the ball hard 2 times, once over.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Single through the left side, but both balls
He cracks me up sometimes.
Want to be sure here.
So you think the Bulldogs repeat this year?
They're looking like it. They're loading up in the 2023 class and the 2024 class.
Give a fresh start in the next inning to a bullpen guy.
So
looks like I gotta restart my cam. See,
oh,
even the
look at
camera's
there.
down for me.
Look at there. I just got a subscribe over there from Goose's page. Wow.
That's nice. Very nice.
Nice. I just typed over there and said I told the gentleman who subbed to the channel. I said thank you. I wasn't expecting it, but I appreciate it.
I'm sure Goose told them about you, and he come check you out just like we do.
Yep.
Do for them, you know. People do it. They'll check them out. Goose is definitely one of those streamers that I can sit and watch, and I enjoy watching his content.
Yep.
He's just down to earth. He's like us.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like he's all high and mighty thinking they're better than everybody else kind of crap, you know, and it's nice. Shout out to you, my friend. That's Goose Sports. You can find a link to it a little bit further up in the chat where Maverick had posted it out. Look at there. Harris beats it out, baby.
Kirilloff gloved it, but it came out.
And he's got the arms out, fanning like an airplane.
He beat him out.
Well, Sonny Gray's mad at himself.
That was hard struck though too. So I'll link that in the chat again there, guys. So bear with me here. This is to Goose Sports' page. So there you go. If you missed Goose's page, there it is, linked in the chat there. That pitcher's a little late getting to the first base bag, though. Just a little late.
So I take it we are heading to the top of the 8th, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to refresh it again. I don't get it, man. It's crashed 4 times now in the last 10 minutes.
No, we're still in the bottom of the 7th. But it's only 2 outs. They're having a pitching mound meeting.
Oh, I was gonna say,
yeah, because Money Mike.
For me.
Yeah, they went to break because they're having a pitching mound.
You mean pitcher change?
Pitching change, yes.
Okay, I was gonna say normally they don't go to commercial on a pitcher mound visit, but pitcher change, yeah.
But pitching change, yes.
All right, so we'll try this again, everybody. It's Braves are still at bat. Let me get the batter back up. Thank you, Lanny. Yeah, guys, I got a little confused because the crashing of it.
So it looks like Emilio Pagan. Is that how you spell his name? Because the A is hyphenated, so Pagan.
I wonder if
28 games played, 33 innings pitched. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I wonder if I'd have to look further up into the schedule to see if we play the Minnesota Twins again at home, their home.
I don't know.
Because how that might be a way for me to go see a Braves game this season.
Yeah.
I mean, that would.
You're not far from Minnesota.
No, it'd be like a 2-hour drive for me to go up and see them play.
Yeah.
Acuna, the batter. Big swing on the first pitch.
Ooh, foul ball.
Well, he's been on a decent run lately.
Just out in front of that.
Last 22 scoreless. Right-handed batters.
If he would have stayed back on that ball would have been gone.
We all know how much of a fan I am of Matt Olson. As a matter of fact, I mean, I got a Ronald Acuna Jr. jersey, but that's only because Matt Olson jerseys were sold out at the time. It's disappointing that the series I took off that I didn't call, Matt had a great series in. Come back and he's struggling again.
Sonny Gray had a couple of 1, 2, 3 innings.
The only critique I have of that man is that
Here in the 7th has
he tries to smash every ball over the fence. And yes, when he does smash it over, that certainly helps the team. But when he's swinging and striking out and you know, pop flying out or grounding out or all the ways that he gets out, that's not helping the team.
Nope.
I think he needs to do a little more.
That cutter. What a good pitch for him.
Is it positional hitting? Is that what it's called? You know, where you're hitting out to the right field, you know, hitting to the gaps. But maybe that's not his strong point. You know, I've only been watching baseball now for just the last year or so. Not even a year. October would be a year for me getting back into baseball.
Jeremy, he actually is the co-leader with Shohei Ohtani.
Yep, Ohtani has.
Yeah, they both got 25 home runs apiece.
Now, is that just the National League, or is that the whole league?
The whole league
okay.
itself.
Okay. So, guys, early in the broadcast when I was talking about that, I had said National League. I do apologize, and I stand corrected. It's overall league. He is tied with Ohtani.
Ohtani,
sorry.
It's all right. Or just say Shohei.
Shohei.
Uh-oh.
There we
go. Hit high and deep. Gone! 432 feet to left center. Two-run homer.
Baby.
Woo! Heck yeah, boy! Get some!
That's the junior, baby!
Braves now lead it 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. And you got Ozzy Albies. You got Ozzy Albies coming to the plate for Atlanta. 432 feet to left center for Acuna. Woo! He blazed that ball.
It is June 26th.
Beautiful.
And the Braves have hit 49 home runs this month.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of what the Twins did throughout the 2019 season.
Thank you, everybody, for stopping into the stream tonight.
50 of them every month.
Hey, if you're new to the channel and you've just found it, be sure to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. And if you do subscribe, you should hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content when we release it, whether it be long-form videos, short videos, or a live stream. Foul ball, 1-2 the count.
The trip to the mound by Pete Mack.
If you're just joining us, the Braves are now leading 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. We have Ozzy Albies at bat with a 1-2 count.
Then Acuna hits the home run, and now it's 4-1.
Yeah, that was the most important at bat of the game to this point.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. That is the end of the 7th, and we will be heading to the top of the 8th. With a 4-1 lead, Atlanta over the Minnesota Twins.
And you got Jeffers, Julian, and Kiroff.
And the bat.
Kiroff coming to bat for the Twins. Up next.
Let's get a little music going during the break.
Yep, so you don't have no dead time. Yep. I did the same thing yesterday on my stream.
Yeah, Jeremy, I've really I've thought that too. Yeah, I'll try something different. If it's really that hard for you guys to see with this background, I'll try something different when it comes to the gray backing. Because I think everything else is okay when it's on blue and red and whatnot. But oh, you're on the TV, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. If you have suggestions, critiques, anything, feel free to hit that chat. Let me know. Head to the community page and throw me a message in there or anything. I'm down for it all. But I agree. I've thought that for a while and should have changed it quite a while back, but just haven't. But now that I see that you're talking about it, yeah, I'll try something with it.
3 hits, haven't had a hit since the 11th plate appearance of this game. Haven't had a base runner. I beg your pardon, Gallo did draw a 2-0 walk in the 7th. But now they'll try to muster up something against veteran Colin McHugh.
Yeah, and Colin McHugh, longtime starter, but has found a home in this.
Let's get that music off.
It's been really good for them.
All right, so we are back to Truist Park.
But he'll pitch when they're ahead.
Is that McHugh?
If they need length, a game like this where they're
I didn't catch who. I think that's McHugh, isn't it? Yep, Colin McHugh.
Now with a 3-run lead.
Yeah.
McHugh.
McHugh, yeah. McHugh, yeah.
That's the main.
Spencer's day is done.
Yeah, what did he end up with? Did he get his 10th?
It's 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 10 Ks, 10 strikeouts.
10 Ks. Oh, you're welcome.
Strike 2. That's hit to left. And
Out to Rosario, has a slider in. Caught. Out number 1.
Sliding on the seat of his pants.
He went for a ride.
That's 2 hard hit balls for Jeffers tonight with nothing to show for it. Line out in his first.
Now,
Rosario
that's some stain-resistant fabric. He took a slide on his rump, and it doesn't look like there's any grass stains. That's pretty intense.
That's some good fabric softener.
I guess, man. Whatever they're using. But yeah, lady, guys and gals, I'll get to work on that. Maybe even for it'll probably be changed for tomorrow's end. I mean, it's a real simple thing to do. I use Canva when I build the lineup, so it's as simple as highlighting everything and going up to the top and changing the color. I will make it a darker color as you're asking.
And Julian has his second hit. Dropping one in front.
That's going to be a base hit.
And that'll bring up
1 out single.
We'll be back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this short to work, but it's not working right, so I'll deal with it in a minute.
Oh, you're trying to put a short up?
Yeah, it's not one to drop when I go to the layers. When I pull the layer down, it doesn't want to go behind the template. So
it can't be locked.
And he takes strike 1.
It shouldn't be locked.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to pull a layer, are you talking with Canva, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's locked, you can't move it behind unless you unlock it.
Okay. Well, I've got it unlocked, and it's still not wanting to pull.
Over. If I can help you out with that once it's over.
Yep.
Yeah, Canva's it's fairly easy to use now. Now that I've grown to learn it a little more. Oh, thank you, Laney. I appreciate you as well. Oh, here comes a throw from McCook. Oh. So we have runners on the corners.
To see where Acuna was in relation to the ground ball, decided to try for it, and he made it.
Well, not hard hit to the right side.
He just made that runner think twice, like, oh, I better run. I I better get my little chicken legs running.
Well, Jeremy, he said in the beginning that he doesn't know anything about baseball and that he's just trying to learn. So
yeah, there's Julian. He takes one look, picks up the ball, picks up Acuna.
Just somebody that just wanted to make a bet. I'm sure.
So first and third, one.
If I would have made a bet in the beginning of the season, I would have been doing the same thing because I had no idea. I had no clue who was good in the last years or not. I hadn't watched baseball, and the only game I seen was the final game of the Cubs World Series that they won. Myself and Mav watched that together.
Yep, that was back in 2014.
And since then, I hadn't watched anything until Mav got me into streaming last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd been 20 years for me. I wouldn't have known.
Yep. Yeah, me and him run the same setup as far as microphone, webcam, and
to Eddie Rosario.
Setting up for a tag, I doubt he'll go.
That's
not down by 3 runs.
2 outs. Runners are going to hold.
Coming to the plate, and alertly Kirilloff advances to second. So Julian set the trap. If you
looks like the
he moved to second.
The runner ran to second. Yeah.
Yeah, that's heads up base.
The runner at first tagged up and ran to second. So you got runners on second and third, 2 outs. Top of the 8th.
And he throws that thing all the way home.
Yeah, there showed it.
Helen will come in with the Twins trying to get back into this ball game.
Okay, so right now, the only 3 pitchers that didn't pitch Sunday was let me go back to that. I'm sorry.
I like that. They don't show that very often. They don't show where the umpires check that pitcher after every inning. They don't show that very often. That is great to see that they're combating foreign substances that much. That is really nice to see.
Yeah, Colin McHugh's day is done. Just a few pitches in.
He had 11.
Snick is making a call to the bullpen to Ben Heller coming in, the ex-Yankee hurler coming into the game. He hasn't pitched since Friday's first game of the Reds game. So there was only 3 other pitchers that have not pitched yesterday. One was Ben Heller and 2 others.
I seen that Shaver was he was optioned down.
Yeah. Yep, he was optioned down back to Gwinnett.
And I kind of feel bad because that last game that I was calling with you, I had said, that they must have thought a lot about him because he, as many game starts as he had gotten, in these last several series, he was in that game. He just bombed. I mean, I'm really surprised that I should say I'm not surprised that they optioned him down.
Well, they did call Derek Rodriguez back up from the minors, so they sent Shaver back down, brought up Rodriguez. So Ben Heller, 3 games played, 4 innings pitched, an ERA of 4.50 with 4 walks and X amount of strikeouts. So
Twins can take advantage of the inexperience.
Want to know the count? 2 outs, runners on second and third, top of the 8th. 4-1 to lead. 4-1 lead, Atlanta over Minnesota. That second pitch is going to be a strike for strike 1. 1-1 count.
With the game, at least the lead on the line. Down and away.
Down in the dirt. 2-1. See, this is the. I just kind of don't understand. They let McHugh come in. He was doing okay. I mean, a couple guys got on, but there was 2 outs. Now you're going to bring in this fresh arm guy that's probably going to end up walking this guy and loading the bases.
2-2.
Yeah.
Trying to see if he can prove me wrong. Come on, Heller.
Swung on. Swung on and missed, strike 2. So 2-2 to count to Carlos Correa, the ex-Dodger, who now plays for the Minnesota Twins. Who just signed that big. Yes.
That's it. That's it. Top of the 8th is over. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
4-1 Atlanta.
Remember, everybody, get your votes in. I'm happy to say that we had some Minnesota fans show up tonight and cast their votes as well. We're happy to have you guys in. Currently, we have 16 votes. 88% believe the Atlanta Braves are going to win, while 12% have voted for the Minnesota Twins. Brews are beating the Mets, and the Mets 2-1 in the top of the 8th. Thank you, Kenneth, for that.
Wow.
We have 17 likes, everybody. If you're in the channel and you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up. We have a 20 like goal, and what better way to have my comeback stream go than to hit that 20 like goal?
Yep. 3 away. 3 away from 20.
I think I had a subscriber earlier that unsubscribed after.
Oh, wow. I've had that a few times.
Yeah, he popped up. It said he subscribed, and then a little bit later when I went to go change it, there was subscribed.
So you're going to have Austin Riley, Matt Olson, and D-Train coming up to bat for Atlanta in the bottom of the 8th. So the power bats are coming up to bat.
Down 3 runs. Got 1 more innings worth of at bats, maybe extra innings like yesterday. But it's a 4-1.
And if many of you missed it, there's been a few power rankings just since last night and earlier today. The Braves have taken the #1 spot in power rankings this week. They moved to #1. So they're the #1 team in the National League or in Major League Baseball right now. So they're on a hot streak. So
the hitters they have in this lineup, it almost feels inevitable.
Absolutely, Laney. As Laney said, everybody
Two
smash
away.
that like button. It's free to do. What better way to help us stream out than hit that like and hit that subscribe button?
We're 2 likes away, guys. 2 likes away.
We are 1 like
Smash that
away.
like button. Oh, 1 like away. Okay.
Well, for me on the page it says 19, but I think I don't know.
A home run followed, and then 2 more on the Acuna home run. 1-1.
Okay, you're right. 18. Fair and updated.
Okay. So 2 away, guys. If you're just not coming in, smash that like button. We're only 2 away. 2 away.
High pop-up, short right field.
Short right field. Second baseman.
Well,
right fielder underneath it. Linder for the catch. Out #1. Or excuse me, keeper. Kepler. There we go. Now I got her.
Kepler.
Kepler.
7th, 8th,
Oh, Kepler.
And,
Yep.
you know,
So we
I
got
can't
Matt
keep up
Olson
with the
heading to the
names.
batter's box, 1 for 3 today. He's singled in the 4th.
You've got
Matt has a 237 average on the season.
The 7-hole. C is hitting over 300 as well. And then Michael
Strike
Harris,
1.
3 for 3 tonight. He's been hot. And then, you know, you're facing the guy that's at the plate, and you're worried about what you got to do to him and how to get him out, while also knowing I don't want this guy to
Foul ball.
the next guy. And so you're
0-2 the count.
really difficult to
So
pitch
Matt
to.
Come on,
quickly
Matty-O.
behind the count.
Some of those Yankee lineups in the late 2000s were like that, where you just never had a guy that you felt comfortable pitching to, that you weren't worried about hurting you, that you didn't think was
Foul
going to
ball.
hit the ball out of the ballpark. And got guys that
That ball didn't even move out of the batter's box.
I know.
back in your days as a starting pitcher,
Matt
That was
picks
like
it
a
up
little
and throws it
nubbler.
away.
universal DH, or no DH,
Yeah, that was like a little nubbler.
DH now, but
He put a lot of English on that ball.
was that a bit of a
Down in the dirt, 1-2 the count.
down through the bottom of a batting order that he had the pitcher spot, and yeah, he had a bat in his hand.
Remember, everybody, get your votes in. The voting is going to be called at the conclusion of this inning.
When you get to pitch against the National League team and there was a pitcher, that was easy. But
if you're new in the channel, if you have Steam Game Client, if you scroll further up in the chat, you will see that in the beginning of the 7th inning, we handed out some game keys. There's no telling whether those keys have been claimed or not, so feel free to try them. Always try them, guys, because there are several streams where the keys don't get used. And once I post them in to a public chat, like here during the stream, I never go back to them.
Twins were in St. Petersburg.
I move on. I mark them in the text documents that I have of keys. I mark them as redeemed.
Passes the eye test.
Yes.
So yeah, even check out past streams.
So that's the goal, right? If you think you have a team that can,
I still got to get the mini games and all the betting stuff and whatnot set up for the chat.
Hope that this lineup, offensively, can.
There's more to come. There's more to come.
Yeah, you got to find a little bit more support.
3-0.
Difficult.
One step at a time, everybody. One step at a time.
For Sonny Gray tonight when he's got a
So D-Train takes ball 3. Wow.
There's no margin for error in the lineup.
2 outs, bottom of the 8th.
With the score.
Yeah, we'll take a walk. We'll take a walk right here.
Boom, ball 4.
Nice. We'll definitely take it.
Absolutely. 2 likes, everybody. We are 2 likes away from that 10-like goal. If you're new in the channel and you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up. It'd be great to have my comeback stream. I've been gone for about 4 games.
Yeah, that one to do over. He'd want that thing.
It'd be great to have my first stream back hit 20 likes. So if you'd like to be a part of that, please hit that thumbs up.
That's what I've said.
Ozuna 1 for 3 with a solo home run in the 7th.
Got around it and went the wrong way on him. I think if he could throw that pitch how he wanted to, that thing starting middle running in on Ozuna's hands.
That's going to be ball 1.
And he'd be okay, but that ball.
Now you're good, Laney.
Around a little bit, he cuts it, he yanks it to his glove
It's
side. That ends up
because of running through the VPN that the stream is behind the interactive a little, but you're good.
1-1.
Don't mind that at all.
Not at all.
Down in the dirt. That's going to be ball 3. Or they call that ball 2.
Ball 2.
And I thought he already had 2 balls.
No, the first one was a strike.
Well, I hope he does.
First one was a strike, and the other 2 were a ball.
I think it called the swing.
Oh, they're going to call that a strike, though.
2-2. And Ozuna can afford to smile about
it. Didn't go.
No, but the ref's going to call it as a strike.
Okay.
The ump.
What'd you do for a living?
Pitched.
Ah.
Yeah.
2-2 to Ozuna.
Yeah, no, Jeremy. After I said it, I was like, I probably should have said it that way.
Now full count.
Full count, baby. You know what that means.
Walk the next guy, doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Full boat.
Full boat, baby. Full boat.
On the ground. Farmer sets up on target.
Out number 3.
Bottom of the 8th. Looking up at 3 in the 9th.
Nah.
So, all right, everybody. That is it for the 8th inning. We're heading to the top of the 9th. With that said, I'm going to go ahead. I'll give you 20 more seconds to get your final votes in if you'd like to get your votes in. Currently, we have 17 votes, 88% for the Atlanta Braves, 12% for the Minnesota Twins. All right, let's go ahead and get that closed. Thank you, everybody that participated in tonight's chat vote. Hey, be sure to head on over. Well, you don't have to do it tonight, but remember, everybody, we have the golden broom for the vote chatting, the chat vote, and for an extra chance, if you head on over to the community page and you get your vote in there, starting next series. And who did I say? I got that right here. We will be taking on the Marlins during the Marlins 3-game series starting June 30th through July 2nd. You'll be, from there out through the season, you'll have double the chances to get a golden broom. You'll be able to vote here in the actual stream chat and on the community page. Now, let's say the stream chat is incorrect, but the community page is correct. There will still be giveaways as long as one of them gets a golden broom. And it's just random giveaways that we do.
So it looks like Kirby Yates is coming into the game for the Braves for the save.
Well, they are starting to go to the bullpen, huh?
Yep, Rusty Iglesias pitched yesterday and the day before during the Reds game. So,
a couple of years ago,
so he's got experience. So they're giving Iglesias the night off. They're giving Minter the night off. Minter pitched yesterday.
How's Jesse doing?
Jesse doing better. He's getting stronger.
Take a look at that.
Day by day, when they had him up in the booth a few games ago, he said he was getting better. So it's just a day by day thing. So
that was a scary thing, man, to see him carried off the field. Boy, that was scary.
Yeah, it was. First pitch in there for strike one from Kirby Yates.
I don't ever want to see a player hurt, man, ever.
Yeah, 29 innings pitched for Yates.
The scheduled batters, Castro, Solano, and Gallo. Lewis, Vasquez.
So,
what I'll do, everybody, is I will get something like typed up, and it'll be either in an image where it's text type that will explain all of that.
Chop foul, 1 and 2.
It'll explain every little bit of it. But it's just going to be double the fun, because that's something we like to give away is freebies. Isn't that right, Mav?
That's right.
I couldn't tell you how many game keys over the years we've given away.
Numerous.
HBS, we've been around since 2005, or excuse me, 2007, or 2005, everybody. January 27th, 2005.
39 points higher.
So, thousands upon thousands of game keys we've given away.
Pretty significant.
Yep.
We've given away gift cards.
And Castro fights
video cards, hard drives. Hell, we've even given PCs away to our wounded vets.
Yep.
We've done all kinds of things. So we like to give back to the communities that give to us. And I realize, this is all self-funded right now. Myself and Maverick, together fund a lot for each other's stream.
See what he trusts here.
That's why we're working so hard to get monetized. That's why every one of your likes, every one of your subscribes matters so much to us.
Left center with some carry.
Left center, Harris gonna get under it. Nope, Rosario has it. Out number one. Minter Yates is 2 outs from ending the game.
2 outs away. All right, come on now. Let's go.
Solano will bat. 2 strikeouts and a fly ball against Strider.
I hear you, Jeremy.
Actually, to be honest, we're only at 2 hours and 28 minutes. And I started about 15 minutes before first pitch, so this game is actually going fairly fast.
Yeah, it's a little over 2 hours. Now, the longest games were the last 2 games of the Reds games. Each one of those games were at least 3 hours long.
that first Reds game was real long because hell, they both had over 10 runs,
10 runs apiece.
And umpteen hits apiece. Man, that was a long game.
Yeah, it was. So 0-2 to count to Solano.
And that one.
Oh, he's going to get a base hit right past Albies.
Out of the reach of Albies.
Mm.
That's
a
single.
one out
To me, one of the
single. That's okay. If we get a ground ball, double play, game over.
From the Tigers' costly error on Nick
We'll take a double play right here.
Last 2 innings.
I'm calling for a double play.
And got the 3
You calling it? You calling the shot? Like Babe Ruth?
I'm calling my shot. I'm calling my shot like Baby Ruth.
Maverick is calling the shot. He says the Braves are going to end the game with a double play. So we got Joey Gallo at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. He had a solo home run in the second.
More important now than it's
ball 1
for the last 10 years. You got to put the ball in play. You got to make them make a play. They have to go. They have to cover way more ground laterally now.
I enjoyed I sat there watching those games with you guys. I might not have been on mic. Of course, you guys probably heard Mavericks many times. Oh, you want to go live? You want to go live? It's like, no, because if I go live, then I'll be talking and I won't be doing any coding at all.
Yates,
yeah,
capable of walking someone. That's the goal here. Gallo will not make an out.
I made a lot of progress. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Made a lot of progress on the website. I'm looking forward to bringing that up and out for everybody.
7 at bats against the Braves bullpen, and the outs have all been recorded in the outfield.
Like I said, I'm calling my shot. Double play. That's what Yates does. He tries to induce ground balls.
2-2 the count. Here comes the windup.
All back.
Foul ball. We'll do it again.
They threw back-to-back splitties. Gallo swung through one.
This is the most nerve-wracking at the top, the top of the night. It's so nerve-wracking, especially when you have the lead like this.
Oh, 3-2 the count. Full boat.
That's the same pitch that got called for a strike last time up against the Braves with Matt Olson, who struck out, but yet the umpire gives the Twins a ball. He needs to get his ice checked.
That's strike 3, baby.
Yeah. All right, my shot was nulled. My shot was nulled. Gallo went down swinging, so that's 2 outs. Hey, I can't help but call my shot every once in a while. You know what I mean? So you got 2 outs. You got Byron Buxton coming up to bat for the Twins.
Go ahead run on third base.
And the Twins are down to their last out.
Takes low, ball 1.
That's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, just a little down below the strike zone.
Well, I'll be honest. This umpire has been consistent with both teams on some of the calls. Oh, just foul. Woo-wee.
Not by much.
Buxton was trying to make a game of it, but he hit it just foul.
He just got out in front of it. That's what happened. So strike 1, so 1-1 to count.
Yep, 2 outs, run around first, top of the 9th. A 4-1 lead, Atlanta over Minnesota.
Inside.
Ball 2.
With Solano taking second base. They weren't holding him.
Now, Yates is throwing a couple right there like that.
Yeah.
Swing!
Either.
Oh, Take it over.
That is strike 2. So 2-2 to count. The Twins are down to their last strike, their last out, top of the ninth, 2-2 to count.
Make the throw across the infield.
So Byron taking a couple practice swings outside the batter's box. Yates looks in, gets his sign.
Twins down to their last strike.
Here comes the pitch.
Throws it. Swing at it, miss. Strike 3, Braves win. Braves win. Braves win.
Sonny Gray held
yes!
for the first 2/3 of this game, but the Braves lineup.
That's 50, ladies and gentlemen. That's 50, 51 wins on the season.
In that 7th inning.
Yes!
Just couldn't get it done against Strider or the bullpen. They had some opportunities.
Braves win, baby, 4-1 over the Minnesota
All
Twins.
right.
As they win the opener.
That's 51 wins on the season, guys. 51 wins. 27 losses for the Braves. They are number 1 for a reason. They are hot.
Right.
They are a hot team right now.
They've lost, what, 1 in the last 12 games?
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, they...
Yep.
What was it? Was it a 7 or 8 game winning streak that they got knocked off? 8 game,
8 game. Yeah,
so
8 game
we
winning
lost that
streak.
one and we come back and won the next 2, so that would have made out of 10, so this would have been 11th.
Yep.
1 game out of the last 11, those are good numbers.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
All right, everybody.
All right, Jeremy.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We did not hit that 20 like goal, but we were real close. Thank you anyways, guys. Thank you so much. We had 19 likes, 3 subscribes tonight. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports who stopped in tonight to help co-commentate. Certainly appreciate it. Guess what, guys? I believe tomorrow's game, if I'm not mistaken, is the same time. 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Central. Let me double check here.
Yep.
Yes.
You're right.
7:20 p.m. Eastern, Game 2. Game 3 will be 12:20 p.m. Eastern. That's what's crazy. That's going to be 11:20 Central my time that day.
Yeah.
So I will get those 2 games scheduled up yet tonight. So thank you everybody for stopping by. We certainly appreciate everybody's support. And I certainly hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday night. Thank you everybody. This is KGB for the C Sports Network and Maverick for the Maverick Sports. Telling you I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks everybody.
See you guys. See you guys.